change my ways, change my ways. They told me I could leave soon if I changed my ways. It's been 3 dark days. Whoa! So I'm coming home. I sure can't stay here.
Good morning and welcome to day 6 bikepacking across Australia. We finished our rest day and today we're going to be tackling the longest straight road in Australia. It's about 90 miles long and we're about to hit the start of it now. I'm bringing you this introduction from an emergency airstrip in the middle of nowhere. Legs are feeling amazing after a little bit of rest. We spent yesterday feet up, drank about 3 litres of vanilla Coke, so feeling refreshed and positive. Today we've got about 245 k's, so long day on paper, bit of a headwind, but it's flat. I can almost see in the distance the turning onto that road. Almost there.
Zebra crossing, mate.
Let the people past.
Yeah, let the people pass. Careful, careful.
Here's an actual kangaroo!
6 days.
There's a live one! A live one!
They're existing, they're real animals.
He's coming with us.
Yeah, it's our new boy.
Oh, he ran out of steam pretty quick. What is this? I thought there was going to be a proper sign. I thought we could do a cool video thumbnail next to the sign for the longest road in Australia.
I'm hoping there might still be one, mate. This sign was installed by Jason McMahon, apparently.
But here's the selection today. Coke bottles. They're more robust than water bottles, so we filled one with water, one Coke. We've got a long old way to do without stops today. There's one like 40k to the end, and that's where we'll do a bit of a refuel, have some lunch. But yeah, this is probably the longest day of the whole trip, I think. Luckily it's flat though, so it should be less time.
So it's 246 kilometres, 180 metres of climbing, 100 miles of headwind.
The energy drinks are so expensive, I've been mixing them with water because I can't afford them anymore. $7, what the fuck?
Australia's longest straight road. Someone's defaced it, mate.
Started raining. Not heavy, but still rain. Wasn't really expecting this today. It's actually quite nice. After that mega hot day the day before yesterday, we're a little bit cooked, so quite welcome. One nice thing about being on a road like this is that when you do look behind you, you can see for miles, so you can prepare if there is anything big coming up, like that. Oversized load on the way. Might have to get off the road for this one. Swimming pools, yeah.
It's a lot colder today, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, it is good.
I mean, I'm not the best in the really hot days. I just get hot.
Fuck, that's a spiky fucking bush. Why are we running gravel tyres, Chris? Because the tubeless works better. And knowing us, we find gravel, so
also
we've done loads of gravel.
The other thing is, it's because it's they're wide, they actually are super comfortable.
Yeah, the road surface here, it's like loads of little loose bits. And this is a good bit. It's only a couple of k's an hour slower.
We're both using a relatively fast, as gravel tyres go, they're a pretty fast tyre. I've used these tyres loads for other things, like on-road, off-road. I just think that I know that I trust them.
Today it's particularly important to keep stopping and stretching because you can end up riding and forgetting to sort of stand up and stretch. We don't even have any, there's not even rollers today, so zero reason to get out of the saddle, but it is nice when you do it. Might as well take a few minutes because we're not going to be stopping anywhere for lunch. What's that called?
Crouching dingo. Just from what's the riding, isn't it? It's tubeless, they do this.
Fuck, we've been on this road for a long time now.
We've got less than 100 miles to go though today now. Does this look really weird?
No.
Are you sure?
Not sponsored, but shout out to this pump. It's, what is it?
It's fabric.
Fabric.
That's like a flood.
So not only is it a really sturdy little design, but it doesn't actually push that much air in with each pump. So you don't reach that point where you can't get any more in very quickly and you can just keep going to like 120 PSI if you were so inclined. We're not running 120 PSI. We've got like, I don't know, what, 40? Yeah. 40 because we're on the road. I've actually been trying to run the rear a little bit more because you've got so much weight on the back, but it's good.
Hey, can you hear it?
Ooh. What is the weight of your Wilier fully loaded? Both of our bikes are borderline too heavy to carry up a set of small steps. It's a lot of gear.
Mate,
it's small stuff, but because of it, all the cables and everything, they just weigh so much.
I did tell you what mine weighed, didn't I? I
Where?
can't remember.
I think it's this way. Right, 60 k's to go to the lunch stop. Well, we're having lunch now because, yeah, took us a while. We're still averaging about 23 k's an hour, 24 k's an hour, but it's hard. Straight into a block headwind. When we get slightly further on, after the stop, we actually change direction slightly. I'm hoping that will turn the wind slightly into our favour, or not be quite as direct, at least. That was nice. Yeah, stopped to see if we were alright.
Yeah, not like him.
Nah, he's not stopping.
Blythe. Fuck you!
They ignore it! It's amazing how much difference it makes when you've got a few trees around you like this. On the stretch of road back there, which was like 50 k's long, there was no trees whatsoever, and the wind just carried. It absolutely killed us. As soon as there's a few dotted around, it doesn't have to be many, it's massively noticeable how much easier it is. Hopefully the trees stay with us for at least a bit. Keep overtaking the same car, which is like parked at the side here. There's some lady reading a book. She stares at us really weird every single time we go past. Can't quite work out what's going on there.
Okay, we found life ahead.
There's a cyclist up ahead.
Yeah.
Is it, or is that a guy walking? I can't tell.
Guy walking with a wheelbarrow.
He's walking fucking fast if he's walking.
It's the first person we've seen on a bike. Oh, well, no, second person. First person's going our direction.
We're invincible, hearts like stone, fire in our bones.
So update, we've been riding into a headwind for the whole 90-mile road. Has been quite fun. We caught up with that guy, worked out the lady that we've been overtaking when she's been in her car by the side of the road. It's his support vehicle. He only had like a frame bag on, so he would have needed it. He sat on for a little bit, and eventually we split ways, and then me and Chris just did turns to here. So we're 65 k's out from our roadhouse now. Stopped at this one, get as much food in as possible. I think I'm gonna wrap up because it's getting a little bit chilly. Put a gilet on for the last bit. Unfortunately, I think we might be riding in the dark a little bit today, just because it's been headwind and so slow. But there's a direction change coming up, so it should go from a solid headwind to like a slight crosswind, which is better. Not ideal, but better. Definitely going to be easier tomorrow because we've got 50k less, so we just need to get there now.
How's that sandwich, mate?
Best sandwich I've ever eaten. I can't hold the camera steady because I'm so cold. I'm shaking, man. Let's go. 60k more headwind, mate. 60k more headwind.
It's going to be drink more bad news. 65k.
How you feeling, mate?
Feel like I've ridden 210 k's into a block headwind.
Black smoke and heavy eyes, false hope and alibis, a poison lullaby. Dark shadows in the sky, the secrets and the light.
Fuck you.
Why?
Where do we start?
Right, so the current situation. Yesterday on our rest day, we were filming some stuff for Jam, and Chris stacked it, which was really funny.
It wasn't funny, it fucking hurt.
We just had to ride in the rain for 2 hours. That really sucked. So cameras went away. We basically just plugging away into that headwind again. It was a bit of a drag, but epic towards the end, and we pulled together, got here. It was kind of cool, wasn't it, man? It was kind of cool. Unfortunately, when I got here and I unpacked all my stuff, I realized that the UK plug adapter that we've got, which was on the end of my extension lead, which charges everything that we have, must have come off in the wall of the Baladonia Roadhouse room that we were in. So now we can't charge anything. We were chatting to the guys who run this Roadhouse, and they're fairly confident they can get one part of my laptop charger, and then we can charge everything from the laptop. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning about that. If not, there's going to be a bit of a delay in the videos. I can probably still get the footage for the next few days. I just can't edit anything together yet. So it's going to be a bit of a delay. And I don't know when this video is going to go out. It might be delayed. We can't think straight. We've just ridden 250 Ks.
Fucking
Oh,
that with not that.
But with Australia.
With an Australian version on it. That apparently is very common.
On the plus side though, mate, how many kangaroos did we see?
The live ones or dead ones?
Anyway, I'll cut this video here. I was planning on answering a few more of your questions, but with all the commotion, we're just gonna pass out and save that for a video in the future. So thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.